5-year-old Cotswold Cottage. I've just walked Matilda to nursery on a beautiful spring day, which was one of my goals for moving here. I wanted to be able to walk Matilda to and from nursery every day, and then school, and then even secondary school if she'll let me. The reason for filming these videos is I'd really like Matilda to have something to look back on so she can see what life was like when she was small. I think it's so easy to forget all the little moments, so I thought if I could capture a few on film for her, that would be a pretty nice thing to do. So this week's going to be mainly about getting to know the cottage and kind of fitting into a little routine here, and also exploring the local area. We're really lucky as we've got lots to do on our doorstep in the Cotswolds. First off, it's got to be a dog walk to make the most of this beautiful spring day. Late for everything. I did think moving here, as everything's so close, I might be on time, but no. I'm about to go to the hairdressers for the first time in about 6 months. I need to get rid of these greys. They were so nice in there. I had a really lovely hairdresser and she's done a fantastic job of hiding my greys. Now to my favourite farm shop, Dalesford. Some Dalesford olive oil, 2 types of eggs, organic free range hen eggs, and then I also thought these looked nice, organic free range blue leg bar hen eggs. I got 4 of these glasses. I love the white rim and I thought they'd be good for my electrolytes and creatine in the morning. I loved these cute little bowls. This is for my morning protein pot. This is actually what I went in for. It's part of their new organic cleaning range. I've heard really good things about it. Mark does the washing up, so this is for him. But how sad, I can't wait to use this multi-surface cleaner. All natural. I think it's one of the only companies in the UK that's all natural. We needed some new tea towels, so I got this one. I think I'm going for a green theme in the kitchen. So I got that one and also a striped one that matches our current oven gloves. This week I'm putting on my big girl pants and we're going to meet quite a few new friends. I am nervous, but I'm sure they'll be lovely. So we're going to the park with a few of the mums from Matilda's nursery. We're going to Bourton on the Water Model Village with another lovely girl that I've met on Instagram. But now we're going to have the first picnic in our little garden. lot of things that I'm having to ignore, but I'm okay doing it. I didn't think I would be, but I'm actually okay with the lovely non-painted walls, as you can see. Also, currently we haven't got any running cold water in the bath, which is really random, but maybe that's a good thing that we haven't got cold water. We've actually got hot water, so we have to fill up the bath and then put buckets of cold water in. We've had to have all new radiators and they're playing up. There's a lot of quirks which I don't think I expected, maybe naively, despite it being 275 years old. Like the windows. Every morning I have to wipe all the windows down because of condensation and damp, and that was one of the things that came up in the survey. There was a lot of damp in the house, so we took measures to get that sort of fixed. There are things here like the previous owner's hooks are still on the door, but you know, we're using them, so it's fine. There are multiple things that we know we need doing, but I'm just enjoying living here at the moment and I just don't want more tradespeople in. This is a really random thing to say. We've got floorboards, I think they're original and they're gorgeous, but they're really wobbly. So sometimes if I'm getting changed or something in the bedroom, I actually feel like I'm on a boat, so I feel a bit sick. Did not expect that.
So one thing we really do need to do pretty soon is the bathroom floor.
I kind of have to put blinkers on and ignore things because otherwise it will drive me mad. This has not been done yet, but it will be. The previous owner loved pink. That needs to be done. Rightly or wrongly, this kind of thing I'm ignoring. Mould in the kitchen. But obviously this is all going to be changed because this is not our wallpaper. Should I be ignoring it? I don't know, but I just cannot face handling it right now. This morning we're off to meet some new friends at the park. The girls go to Matilda's nursery, so it'll be nice for her to see them. Making friends at this age is hard, and I'm late, so I'm out of breath. We were moving to Australia before we decided to switch it up and move to the Cotswolds. Australia felt like a little bit too far for us. One of the main reasons we wanted to move to Australia was for the outdoor lifestyle, just a healthier outlook, being outside a lot of the time. And actually already I feel like we are getting that here. It's easier to walk everywhere here. There's so much stuff within walking distance, which is lovely. And the hills around here are brutal. So you really feel like you're getting your exercise in, even if it's like a half an hour walk. It's a good job we're outdoorsy here because I'm eating a lot of cake. This park is dangerous because on a Thursday they have like a cheese and pie man come. So nice. Going to a new yoga class tonight in the town. So it's a nice little walk to get there. I haven't done yoga out of the home for so long that I had no clue what to wear. It's the farmers market here today, so we're going to go and hopefully pick up a cake because I've got a friend visiting from back home. We had visitors yesterday and it was really nice because we went to the park for the first time in the late afternoon and it was packed. It was Friday night and it was packed. Beautiful weather, lots of lovely kids, so it was really nice to have that kind of community feel here too. So farmers market to pick up a cake that probably I will eat all of. Full cake, but I did get lemon and blueberry slices for my friend and I from a little bakery there, and they were delicious. Something I want to do every week is have a cake on the go. Often shop bought, but I am going to try and do a little baking myself too. Today we're off to meet some friends at Cotswold Farm Park, which I'm so excited for. I've not seen this one friend from home. I keep saying from home, when's that going to change? For a little while now, and it'll be lovely to have a catch up. time the sun was shining and it was just so nice to have a catch up with such a lovely best friend. Girls played together and we saw some gorgeous animals, including some newborn lambs. So it's the end of week 2 and the house is very much unfinished, and I'm slowly realising how different it is living in a very old house. But I am even surprised at myself that I'm actually not bothered about finishing things at the moment. I'm just enjoying living the lifestyle here. The lack of floors and painted walls and gaping windows really doesn't bother me at the moment. I am having to force myself to get out of my comfort zone and meet new people and go to groups and things, as I know no one here. And it is hard without the security of my childhood friends. Although, having said that, we've had lots of visits from our friends back home, and it's been so lovely to have them here, and I really appreciate them coming. Next week, we have 0 visitors. So I think next week's vlog will be more of a day-to-day, like our everyday life here. So I'm looking forward to maybe having a little relax.